good evening, everyone. Hopefully you had a great Sunday so far. In terms of rainfall totals, yesterday was a bit underwhelming. We had a couple of hailstorms, but today the rainfall totals definitely came back and we had some decent amount of rain across the south central Texas area. We also had a couple of hailstorms and a severe thunderstorm warning in the San Antonio area. Now we do have a couple more rain chances in the next couple of days, but the best rain chance is going to come on Tuesday. We're going to have another line of rain and potential storms throughout that time. Here's a live look at the downtown Skycam. Seeing current temperature right now 61 degrees, and the headlines shows once again the return of warmer temperatures tomorrow. We were dealing with the cooler air today after that cold front pushed in that cooler air from the north. We had afternoon highs actually into the upper 60s. We could see a few morning showers tomorrow. It's not going to be as widespread as earlier today. We could also have some patchy fog. And then I'd say most of the afternoon is going to be dry, going to be a little gloomy, but we could potentially see some widespread storms on a Tuesday. Looks like the timing is going to be more Tuesday night into Wednesday early morning. Once this system moves through, we'll have a quieter end to next week, or to this week actually. So by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we'll have that stretch of quiet weather that we're definitely used to here in San Antonio. Clear skies and warm temperatures for the most part. So here's a look at the rainfall totals. And as you can see, we have a bunch of colors on this graphic. We see a lot of blue, we see a lot of green. Specifically, the rainfall totals that we have near the San Antonio metro, they range from half an inch of rain, but for places farther to the south in South Bexar County, they saw nearly 2 inches of rain. Now, unfortunately, if you lived in the northern side of San Antonio, you didn't get much rain, but for the people farther down to the south, they definitely got some much needed rain. Near Floresville, they got 6 inches of rain. Near Nixon, 3 inches of rain. Areas near Seguin, around 4 to 3 inches of rain. 5 inches of rain were reported in Guadalupe County. 3.3 inches of rain was reported near Cuero. And then heading towards the north, towards the hill country, they didn't receive much. So areas near Kendall County received only half an inch of rain. Kerrville didn't receive much at all. So once again, some places missed out on the much needed rain. It looks like places farther to the south definitely hit the jackpot with the rainfall totals. But unfortunately, we're going to need a lot more than this to satisfy our drought conditions that we currently have here in south central Texas. In terms of the temperatures, nice and cool, way cooler than the past couple of weeks. Seeing temperatures into the lower 60s right now around San Antonio, lower 70s in Georgia West. We also have some upper 50s in Carrizo Springs. Here is the moisture, this is the dew points, into the upper 50s, lower 60s. So what this means is that we have a lot of moisture in the area. So of course, moisture is one of the ingredients needed for rain and storms to fall. But of course, the ingredients for rain has subsided, so we're going to be dry throughout the rest of the night. However, this could mean that we could see some patchy fog tomorrow morning. So here's a look at the visibility graphic. This model shows some patchy fog, not necessarily very dense fog, but you may run into some fog throughout your morning commute. Then it looks like the fog is going to clear up by the afternoon. So here is the forecast for tonight. Should be dry throughout the rest of the night. We should have temperatures continue to be into the lower 60s, nice and light winds throughout. Tomorrow could see some morning scattered showers and some isolated storms. In my opinion, I'd say most people are going to be dry throughout tomorrow. We'll have temperatures into the upper 70s. I'd say a lot of places also will hit lower 80s tomorrow. So once again, the return of the warm weather will be in place for tomorrow. And then here's a look at the rain chances over the next couple of days. I mentioned at the start, could have some rain chances over the next 3 days. We have a 30% chance of rain tomorrow, but the highest rain chance will be reserved for Tuesday, specifically Tuesday night. Wednesday, you also see a 40% chance of rain. That's going to be for Wednesday early to mid-morning. So for the afternoon and for the evening on Wednesday, if you have any plans, they're going to be nice and dry with clear skies. So because of the high rain chance and the increased chances for strong storms on Tuesday, we have a weather impact alert. So the need, stay aware with the KENS 5 apps and just stay updated with the latest forecast. Of course, this forecast is going to potentially change with maybe some updates to the models and to the timing of the rain for Tuesday. But as for now, we have a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather. This is for our most western areas here in south central Texas. So Uvalde County, most of Medina County, you got Rock Springs, Del Rio, Eagle Pass, Kerrville, parts of the hill country are within that level 2. Then you see places such as Bernie, Hondo, New Braunfels, and San Antonio. They're within a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather. Now, this could absolutely change over the next couple of days. We could see more areas included in a level 2. We could also see areas taken out of level 2 and have just a level 1. So as of right now, the Storm Prediction Center is confident that we'll have stronger storms out towards the west of the metro. So let's look at the timing. This is the high resolution model, and it shows for tomorrow morning, especially around 4 to 5 o'clock, some scattered sprinkles, some light rain throughout the morning. And this is around the time that we could see some fog throughout that time as well. It shows a mainly dry picture for the early half of the afternoon, but by the evening, it also shows some rain coming in from the south by tomorrow night. But once again, the main weather maker is going to be on Tuesday. So here's a look at the graph model that shows what Tuesday is going to look like. It actually shows, we'll start off with Monday with this new model, showing less rain than the last model, the high resolution model. But then for Tuesday, it shows that broken line of showers and storms moving into our area by the late night. So here's a look at 11 o'clock, getting into the hill country, into the western counties. By midnight, it looks like it will dissipate a little bit once it reaches San Antonio. And this model shows that it will miss San Antonio completely, and we'll have some scattered rain throughout Wednesday mid-morning. So this aligns more with the SPC outlook, showing that level 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather for our most western counties. And then once it goes into the level 1 areas, it looks like it will dissipate. So once again, we are around 3 to 2 days before this event. So of course, a lot of changes can happen. This is what the models are showing. So we'll see. Of course, I know a lot of people are really hoping for this line to stay together, stay put, and reach the San Antonio area without the severe weather threats so that we can really enjoy that much needed rain. But as of right now, it looks like this line of rain and storms could break apart before reaching the San Antonio metro. Now, one thing about Wednesday is that once the system heads off towards the east, we're going to be nice and dry throughout the rest of Wednesday afternoon and evening and throughout the rest of the week. So the second half of the week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, nice and clear, mostly sunny. But I know a lot of people here in San Antonio and South Central Texas, we're tired of this quiet stretch. We just really, really want the rain. So fortunately for the second half of the week, we're not going to see much rain at all, just sunny conditions. So here's a look at the Euro model. And it shows potentially rainfall totals near an inch for San Antonio, barely anything for areas south of the metro. For our southern counties, barely seeing anything. Looks like the rainfall totals are going to be more towards the west. So for areas such as Uvalde, Rock Springs, Eagle Pass, and potentially the hill country, they could see more rainfall as compared to if you live farther down to the south. So if you lived in Cotulla, Carrizo Springs, it looks like you're not going to see much rainfall for Tuesday. So here's a look at the 14-day forecast, and it shows the weather impact alert for Tuesday, showing the risk for strong to severe storms on Tuesday. It looks like the risk is going to be stronger for places farther to the west, west south central Texas. Still have a rain chance tomorrow. It will be a 30% chance of rain. It'll be for the mid-morning hours and also for the late evening hours. I'd say the afternoon is going to be dry. We'll see the return of warm temperatures tomorrow into the lower 80s. And then by Wednesday, we have a 40% chance for rain and storms on Wednesday. That's going to be into the morning. It's going to be associated with the same system. By the afternoon and evening will be nice, mostly sunny, and the quiet stretch of weather is going to continue throughout the second half of the week and also for the next week as well. Only seeing some slim rain chances for March 17th and March 18th, so that's the Tuesday and the Wednesday after the next. We could see the return of cooler weather as well, seeing mid-70s in the forecast for next Monday. It's March 16th Monday, seeing temperatures into the mid-70s, potentially 60s on March 20th. So that's the 14-day forecast. That's everything you need to know for this upcoming work week. Hopefully, we receive much more rain for this upcoming next couple of days, especially on Tuesday night. So hopefully you have a great night and a wonderful work week ahead.